Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to our badly dubbed commentary of La-Mulana. I am your host. Not Indiana Jones. I honestly forgot my name already. I'm the one with short-term memory now.
You sound like you're trying to sound like that. Welcome, my friends. Like his friend what was his name? Sala from like his friend like from the first and third movies. Sala.
I think so. Yeah.
Also, what do you mean badly dubbed?
Well, to be fair, I'm the one that's pulling this voice. This is only the kind of voice you'd expect from a terrible anime dub.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. Remember when Charles Martin was in an anime dub?
Yeah, in JoJo of all things.
Yeah.
And also remember back when he voiced a literal woman in one of Konami's B-rated games.
Yeah, I remember that. And if you're wondering, Jordy, that tablet there to my right would say, kill those that fly, or something like that, so that was your clue to kill all the bats in the room. So we gotta help out. Sorry, cat ball. I cannot escape killing that cat every time. I apologize. Down you go.
It's like that cat's always in the way every time I come back.
But they're so cute how they try and get under little rolly balls and... Okay, push this down.
What sort of material is that ball made from anyway?
Porcelain? They break like glass when I hit them. Ow!
Sounds pleasant.
Okay.
Oh wow! Like I'm surprised this thing didn't just disappear because of the well, you
animation? Yeah. No, it stayed around, so we're just gonna write this down and there we go. We're not gonna use that.
That ran into that not monkey thing.
It can actually do that, and it's really awesome. Which is like, meditate under Wedget. Do nothing more than pray. Wedget is that's that famous like the Egyptian eye symbol or whatever. The one with the big long eyelash. Like
the one you don't want to whip up unless you want to incur their wrath.
No. Like, I'm talking like you know the classic like Egyptian like symbol where it's like one eye.
Oh,
like,
right. It's been 5,000 years since I've had a customer.
I was thanking you.
I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind my wares being a little out of date.
I hope you don't mind sand everywhere.
And for the love of God, always make sure to check for scarabs. Those things can really get under your skin like nothing else.
I should know. Anyway, so I got a heat-proof case. That way, I can go into. Think of it as my own.
Not only am I a supplier, I'm also a client.
So there's Wedget right there. So
hi, Wedget.
Don't put a weight on this switch. We must wait.
Get it?
I actually just made it off the top of my head. Yeah, just meditate. Don't do anything. Don't put a weight down, and the treasure chest will open. So. What was I saying there? The heat-proof case is basically my laptop's very own Vario suit, so I can now go into hot areas.
Good.
You
don't even have to put it on yourself.
Nope. It's not. It is automatically applied. There we go. Another wrong shoe.
Yay!
That should be said. In my inventory, the only items I have to activate normally, they're put in their own section. Everything in the big section on the right is just a passive upgrade. It's just applied automatically.
Okay, that's good.
Let's go to a new area.
Oh boy! What can we expect in this new area?
I'm getting tired of all this heat. Let's go to some nice, cool spring water.
Oh god, I could use some of that right now.
I know, but be careful, because the water is poisonous.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Water may look pure. It will slowly drain your health, but there are some areas in the game where they expect you to go through it.
Damn it, Iki, you just had to go and poison the water supply.
Why did they keep poisoning the water supply?
That was his plan all along, ever since Banjo-Kazooie.
Waterfalls are putting a lot of pressure down, and I can't move through them because they'll just slam dunk me to the ground. So I have to come back here later.
You know, with that kind of pressure, that would kill a man.
It really would.
But it's a good thing I'm wearing my anti-waterfall hat.
Not yet, actually. We're wearing a hat, but it's pretty much a steel-tipped fedora. Trilby. What's the hat that... Wait, crap. What's the hat that Indiana Jones wore?
Trilby, I think?
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, well, look at that. We're already in another area.
Yep, this is the Twin Labyrinth, and I'm not going to come back here.
This totally doesn't look like something ripped right out of freaking Castlevania.
Even with the music.
Yeah, even with the music, this sounds like something straight out of, like, the GBA /DS Castlevanias.
Apparently it is a fedora.
Okay.
Well, that explains his charming personality.
Ha. So yeah, I need to get a specific thing, but I need more gold, which is why I'm right now trying to look for more gold because I need like at least $80 or $90.
La-Mulana, the adventure to pay off your student loan.
Spare change. Patsy, I need spare. Okay, there's. I need two more. I need $2 more by Tuesday. I need one more dollar by today.
Imagine
please.
if you met up with that one move that literally throws his money into the cup so hard it literally springs up, and he grabs all the change that pops out, kind of like in Robin Hood.
That's adorable.
Like they said, that was a dirty fucking trick.
Are you talking about the live action one or the cartoon?
The cartoon.
I need to watch that. I haven't seen that in a while.
I need to watch that myself. I mean, it looks fun.
Okay. And don't let your eyes be deceived. This place, this place will be like a weird looping place where everything, the backgrounds change and like it's like the Lost Woods until I do something that will fix it all.
Actually, speaking of that, just wait till that eventually gets a fucking live action reboot.
I'm surprised they haven't.
Yeah, I mean, granted, there's already so many live action portrayals of Robin Hood, and I guess they figured maybe the world doesn't need that many more. But I mean, to make up for that, though, they're considering a live action movie based on Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, that's weird. Because if you buy things from this guy 3 times, Jordy, he will say, "Thank you for your continued patronage," and now I can now access the Big Brother shop, which has very important items later.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Also,
where is the Big Brother shop?
Actually not too far from here, but I need some moolah for that place. But
Alrighty, time for
from
more
the
grinding.
little brother. But for the little brother, I bought the helmet, which will now allow me to move freely through waterfalls without getting slam dunked in.
Well, that's good. So
Oh,
it's essentially your pseudo-gravity sim.
Yeah, actually, you're pretty much.
Okay. Oh,
There's the weight switch.
It's another weight.
And
Wait a
I've now
minute. Wait a
unlocked-
minute. I'm sensing a logic fail in that instance. We
Why?
literally put the weight on that switch that was alongside this rising platform. Shouldn't that have risen with the weight in itself?
You have a point, actually. Jeez.
Oopsies.
So we just got
Make the most of these fallacies while you have them.
we just got the caltrops. The caltrops allow me to throw a couple things behind me. Okay, we gotta be careful and swim through this poisonous water. The caltrops allow me to throw things behind me that will deal some damage.
Oh boy! Now it's time for me to train. Now it's time for me to start my nighttime job as a ninja.
A fairy?
Fairy.
Aw,
Aw,
she's
she's
adorable.
cute.
Which one
The
is
red
this?
fairies heal me.
Oh,
These
she's a life
ones
fairy.
heal me.
Okay.
Yep. I
Awesome.
actually have to
Now
BRB
that I
to
look
take
at her,
a
she
quick
kinda
phone
looks-
call, so have fun.
I swear, now I look at her, she does kind of look like that one, what's her face, Aida from Kolyoko? I forget what her name actually is. The pink haired lady.
I think I know which one. I know which character you're talking about. I don't know her name either, but I can kind of see the similarities.
She's got a similar hairstyle, and obviously it's pink, but
Yeah, color
not
scheme.
quite as pale. But yeah, that's kind of cute.
It is cute.
I wonder what the other fairies may look like.
Not sure. And Logan had BRB.
Oh, okay. I can just imagine
A scale sphere.
sphere.
This
Oh, I-
allows me to no longer be poisoned by water.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
thank
having to
goodness.
stay on.
Oh, nice.
I'm having to stay on the. I'm having to like be by myself because someone's trying to call me, but they're like, "Oh, never mind." It's like, they're like, "Oh, I'll call you back in a minute." It's like, "Just talk to me now. I'm here." And so yeah, sorry about that. I just took that elevator up to get the scale sphere, so I no longer can get poisoned.
Are those literally swimming jackasses?
Yes.
Huh.
And now that I can no longer be poisoned, I'm going to.
I'm so sorry, I have to say this right now. I never knew that Jesus was a jackass.
Ha!
Ah.
It is weird though. Also, I have to abuse a fish now because I can be in water safely.
Henceforth,
No.
I am a fish abuser.
No,
Tenderize the meat.
No.
Tenderize it.
no. Just a few more times, then he'll finally get pissed.
Well,
and
to
be
be
like,
fair,
"Alright."
it's an anglerfish. They're the
I'm
easily
outta
the
here.
most ugliest of sea life.
Ah, dang it.
I don't know why I was suddenly turning into Clayton there.
I don't know why either. Gorilla. So we just hit that fish, and it's all mad. It's gonna go away for now. He'll be back, and he'll have calmed down. But in doing so, he also unlocked another object.
You know, I'm so surprised that the same actor behind Clayton was actually one of the Astros movies.
Wait, oh yeah, who was he again? Oh,
He
that's right.
was,
He played the general.
General Chaos.
Yeah. Those seeking Eden. Open the 4 boxes. Okay, I need to record this because I want to get to Eden I need to stand before a face and scan it. A face that is at the very tallest of a room, in a place bathed in moonlight.
Okay.
Huh. That's gonna be really obtuse and odd to figure out, huh?
Well, it's a good
Also,
thing you have the means to record that. Speaking of
Yes.
which, is it just? I mean, is it? I could be wrong, but are do you have like a limited amount of text you can record?
Yes. As of now, I think I can only record like 8 to 10. I can find software. There we go. I think I can find I will find software. I gotta stop being so like unsure. I'm confident I will find software that will allow me to extend the number of slots I can save.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
Right.
granted, at the end of the day, there's also the matter that, like, I'm sure, like, once you're done with the puzzle, it would make sense to, turn off the text.
Yeah.
Assuming the game doesn't do that automatically.
No, you have to delete it yourself.
Honestly, that would
once
have.
you've
I mean,
figured it out.
I can understand that would be kind of like a oversight, but that would be like a very convenient feature.
I was chosen to choose 3 women in a moon-gazing pit. Pierce her heart, the one who is always smiling. Okay? Seems simple enough. Back to the surface.
I'm going home.
Actually, I'm going back up to where we found the shell horn when we climbed up, and we're going to go even further up this mountain.
Oh. Are we literally going to go up the heavens?
No. Vultures, stop! Okay. Okay, I should say, I don't know what these things are. They're not vultures because that's the vulture, and vultures suck.
How bad are they?
As of right now, they take 2 hits to kill, maybe even more because I haven't actually fully upgraded my attack yet. But
Don't you have any
they
sub-weapons that you can literally just throw to it?
I have 1 shuriken right now,
Ouch. Just
and
one.
they dive bomb you like that, and
Oh, honestly, the way it dive bombs you, you'd think that would be a pretty decent
That's
incentive
fine.
to whack it.
that's fine. But you see these ladders?
Oh,
Oh.
But you see these ladders? As I'm trying to climb up them, they're going to try and dive bomb me,
Oh yeah,
and
you
I
can't
can't move.
Can you attack?
I'm pinned. I can attack to my left and right, but that's it.
Okay.
I'm kind of
well,
pinned down.
I mean, that's better than nothing.
But if I get, and by the way, if you get knocked down, they do respawn immediately.
Gotcha.
So that's where it gets annoying. I'm going to unlock a secret place.
You know, it's a good thing I knew this in hindsight.
Yes.
What is that?
This is a tent, in which it's a La-Mulana fan.
Hello.
oh, hello.
See, as you made all the way to the secret spot, have a look at this.
Okay.
Overwatch. Mechery Master. We can use this with We can use this with more software. I'm gonna be right back again.
So this is a straight up mini game.
No, not me. Get more on that later. I'll be right back and I'll explain everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, guess I got something to kill time whenever I'm stumped in a puzzle.
So yeah, all that considered, honestly, I don't know what the heck we're doing now. I mean, it should be said that, like, I only know so little about La-Mulana. I mean, I did technically buy it, like, ages ago, back when I was in my huge Steam high, but I only put like, maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so into it before completely giving up on it. Oh,
Oh,
God.
hello.
Well,
We're in the
so much-
Infernal Cavern.
Well, guess we could say goodbye to the times in the cool waters, and now we're literally in hell.
This spicy fruit punch does
got
not
it
look
right.
safe.
No, in fact, lava will outright decimate me right now.
Well, no
to
shit,
get-
it's like it's lava.
Actually,
Turn
no.
the switch,
It's
turn
not
the-
spicy fruit punch. It's Bloody Mary.
Break it. Okay, remember that. Go left and then right. So anyway, yeah. So with the software thing, you actually cannot play any of the little mini games. They're just like Easter eggs. However,
Oh,
that's another thing that should be said. What this game does is, by the way, that's a clear trap right there. Do not look at that sacred orb; it will trap you. This game actually has this thing where, like, depending on software combinations you use, you can have different effects. That's what I was mentioning earlier. That is how you can force certain fairies to appear, is by having 2 particular software equipped at a time, and other things.
interesting.
The puzzle of this room is I need to piss off these snakes. So I whip them.
No better way to
So
piss
there's-
them off than to whack them.
And if I piss them both off so that the pro's shooting at me, the chest opens. And there's our map. Oh, gosh. Oh.
Yeah, you got it, math, but at the cost of the brothers' hellish fury.
Ah. This is gonna hurt. Ow.
Honestly, this honestly looks like a pain to jump through.
Like I said, trap. Do not go for that sacred orb. You will regret it.
Yeah. So is that literally a fake?
Yes, that is a thing. There are
Okay,
other
so
ones.
so it's literally like a hologram.
Yes, and there
Okay.
is there are a couple fakes, and there is actually one there is one weapon. There is one health up that is entirely optional that you can miss, and you will be screwed out of missing it for the entire game.
Oh, that sucks.
I will show that one off, of course, because so I will say I'm going for 100% completion in the sense of getting all the items I need.
Except for going to hell.
Except for going to, I'm not going to hell. Hell is entirely optional. All it does is get you a really weird-looking costume. It's more of an achievement than anything else. It's more like a for bragging rights.
Gotcha.
Now, if there's ever a time to talk about something, now seems like the perfect time. This is a very long-winded block puzzle that you have to just trial and error your way through. So, while we talk about all that, yeah, I found this game out a couple years ago. I've been enjoying it. What's your guys? Being completely honest, what's been your guys' opinion of it so far?
Well, I've already said before while you were gone that I did actually attempt to try this game out for a little bit back when I was on my Steam high, but I only played like 5 to 10, even maybe 20 minutes in, and then I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have the patience for it at the time. I just kind of gave up on it, and I think I've already just took it off my Steam library entirely.
I won't blame you. I'll be very clear. Had I not had the C scrap playthrough to look at to help reference and be all figure out what to do when, this game takes a lot of patience.
I'll bet. I mean, honestly, some of those puzzles you went through do seem a bit obtuse if it weren't for the fact you could actually record some of those hints. Right,
and you can, and that's the thing is maybe not this one, but maybe that puzzle with knowing where Isis's pendant is, you probably would have to re-record a tablet in a whole other area. You'll be in Temple of the Sun, and you'll be learning about things to do in the Spring of the Sky, and you have to go back and forth, and it's a lot of but the game is encouraging. They're okay, try going to new places, so it's not like they're going to leave you completely helpless, but it's also not holding your hand either.
Like you said, it's one of the harder Metroidvanias out there.
That I think, anyway. There may be some people who say, oh no, this was totally harder. I think this is one of the hardest ones.
This is child's play compared to the likes of, game name Redacted.
I know there's actually a couple of old games, like the Labyrinth. There's a couple that people would argue is a Metroidvania and equally hard. I think this is this is definitely the hardest one I've ever played. The flare gun.
And then there, honestly, the only other hard Metroidvania I'm aware of, which coincidentally is also a Castlevania game, Order of Ecclesia.
Oh?
It's not bone dead hard, but it was clearly made to appease fans that thought the likes of Symphony of the Night or Portrait of Ruin were pretty easy. And boy, they weren't kidding.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the flare gun I just got. That allows me to. It's a sub weapon like the shuriken, and it allows me to fire a flare up into the air, straight up, and hit something. So
how do these poor turtle turds live with being on fire all the time?
I don't know. Also, if you drop into lava, first off, the lava has physics like water that you have to swim through. Wait, nobody will know that you're hiding your software? It's right here.
Well, to be fair, he was pretty close to death.
Yep, so there's the text tracks upgrades. Ooh. Now I can hold more memory to save, record more text.
Yay! That actually didn't take long.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the game, and again, the upgrades feel like the upgrades feel like good upgrades. That's the other thing I like. Every upgrade feels very helpful. I don't think I can think of one that's a flat out this is a waste of time.
Well, that's good.
Here's our save grail finally, so I can just warp here now. If I found lava, I would have to take a long trip back.
Assuming you can actually get out of there first.
Yeah, assuming I don't die a horrible, grisly death. Let's go to Temple of the Sun.
Assuming I could still keep my legs.
Because it's time I revealed to you a very dark secret now about our journey.
What's the dark secret?
First off, we haven't found every area in the game yet, because, it's a Metroidvania, there's going to be a couple of them.
Go figure.
The sad truth, we haven't even found half.
Really?
Because we'll learn more about this in the next part, and we will hopefully have Hype back from his... We'll have Hype back and reconstituted. And... Oh, the cat, he missed the...
Oh,
just... There's some more flare ammo.
Let him live with his anguish.
Die.
Oops, never mind.
The child when within the man. Oh, that's dirty.
Huh.
So, there is actually, if you can consider it, a front side and a back side to every area in the game.
Oh, good God.
Think of it like Symphony of the Night. If you had to go through the front castle
Inverted
and the
castle.
upside down castle, and that
So
was
this
required.
This game literally has something exactly like that.
Kind of, but the areas are different. Oh,
Well,
what
that's
would it
good
be?
anyway. So long as they don't just invert the layout.
nah.
Like, how the
So
hell do you
join
invert
us.
this?
Well, I don't know if they do, but yeah. Until then, join us in the next part when I will truly show off how tricky this place can get.
Why do I suddenly feel like all the blood is rushing to my head?
Oh no, that's just called seasickness.
Oh,
Okay. Till next time, guys.
He'll be dead within 3 days.
what?
Bye.